Hey, Kim. When you're a first year transfer, even though you're not a freshman, you're still acclimating to the game in a different system, different defense. So now your second year getting to play here, how much more comfortable do you kind of feel with everything, with your role on both ends of the floor?
I feel so much more comfortable, even just coming into this year in practices, just like my confidence and just being like, I know the plays like this where I can teach someone else, or I know what coach prefers and doesn't prefer. And it's definitely hard coming like in. This is my first, like last year was my first year really playing. And that was a big change. So, but I talked to my parents and everyone, and I just know like that was like my freshman year. So this year is like I have the maturity level. I'm more comfortable and everything, just to be able to come out there with more confidence. And that maturity level, I feel like, is a very big part of the game that people might not understand. Like freshmen go through hard times, and I'm like, it's just your freshman year. It's not that you're not good or anything like that. It's just a freshman, what every freshman goes through. So
we'll go next to Dan.
Building on top of that, Cam, you've had 2 off seasons so year one, you transfer in, and then I think you got the waiver like right before the regular season started. This year, you're in the off season training, and you don't know if there's going to be a schedule with COVID and everything. Just how much of that adversity kind of toughens you up individually and forces you to focus on, zone in and focus on things where maybe, in other seasons that wouldn't have happened in a normal season.
Yeah, I mean, definitely I haven't had the most normal college career, and it's definitely been tricky. I mean, having heart surgery my first year, freshman year at Colorado, then transferring, sitting out for a little bit, getting eligibility like right before games, and then of course COVID. Like I just haven't had that normal complete year of college basketball. And I just think that like it's something that's let me not take the game for granted and the opportunities I had here and to play in college. But it also just makes me stronger in that way, to realize like I have this chance and this opportunity. I should put in the extra work. I should not take it for granted and give it all I have, like before it can be taken away or something like COVID comes around and it's just unexpected things happen. So
we'll go back to Bill.
I'm curious what like the biggest things coach wanted you to work on in the off season were, like what your biggest focal points were, and when this team is playing at its best, how do you see your role? Like what do you think is your most important role on this team?
Coach talked after the season and everything. Quarantine is hard to get in the gym, obviously, but I just wanted to more focus a lot on my mental game and focus on having that consistent level of working in the gym consistently, working on my shot and making sure my shot's consistent, but also just having that consistent of my confidence throughout the season. Because I know that that's something for me that goes up and down. And I just wanted to work on just being confident. But my biggest thing I wanted to work on, and coach agreed, was my consistency throughout working my shot, just my game, and then also my confidence. And I think that that's what we both agreed on. This year, I think, we're older now. We're more mature. We have a big group of juniors coming back, like a lot of our team. We lost a couple key players like Magai, GP, and TO. And that's definitely hurt, but we have a good group coming in. And, COVID definitely have difficulties with that. But I think this year my role is just being a consistent scorer for the team, and I want to be a good playmaker, and just to be able to make a play that has the opportunity to open up for my teammates to get open and let them score, and for us to be unguardable. So,
Cam, it looks like that's all of our questions for today. Thank you very much for your time. We appreciate it.